Hey Justin, it's Christopher down here at Titan Automotive. Figured I should introduce myself quick, let you know I'm a real person. I do work at Titan, and I definitely have that Blazer RS. Gonna do a quick video for you, prove it's in perfect shape, and go from there. One sec. Here she is in the flesh, or I guess metal, 2019 Chevy Blazer RS with the blackout package. And she is gorgeous. Love the red and black combo. I think that's such a nice look. Just a bit of a contrast between it. I'm gonna point out a couple things that I noticed right away. First thing, tons of ground clearance. Love the dual exhaust. I think that looks really nice. I also like to use the reflections in the doors you see just to check for any dents or imperfections. I like to zoom in on rims. Make sure I don't see that they're all curved up. See if a previous owner drove by Braille. Love the aggressive front end. Now it does have LED daytime running lights, but I'm an idiot and I didn't put them on for this video. They look really nice and mean. I love the black bow tie too. I think that looks really nice. Let's continue on those rims. Make sure they're all curved up. So I gotta grease the tires to make them look nice, but other than that, they're perfect. Let's use the reflections on this side too. I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary here. Even just on the back as well, in the tailgate area. I look for scratching, I don't see anything. And then at the top, and yes, that is a big panoramic roof. I'll show that to you in a little bit. I love all the chrome deletion on here. Everything just blacked out would normally be chrome. I think it looks really nice. Let's go take a kind of zoom in on that hood. Not all peppered from stone chips or anything like that. That's what I look for. Now, continuing on, other things I look for. Obviously a very nice interior, but make sure bolsters and stitching's in good shape. I like to look at stitching of steering wheels and just, make sure that all looks nice, as well as common wear areas for getting in and out or any scratching. I don't notice anything out of the ordinary there. Check out this interior. Super nice. Love the new body style, love the new design. Love the LCD gauge cluster here. So there's a full screen. You can adjust a lot of stuff inside there, which is really cool. Just tons of things. 102,000K, just want to confirm that right there. But again, taking a look at the rest of the quality, I just want to point that out. Borrowed this from, I guess, these vents from the Camaro. I think that's nice. Of course, you're going to get your heated seats on both sides, and not just your bum, it's your back too, as well as dual climate control. So you and the wife can have, temperature different on either side. You can have a massive touchscreen display as well as your big backup camera. But you also have things like Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, whichever you guys use. Heated steering wheel, which if you haven't had one of these before, you're never gonna not have this again once you experience it. I like on the trunk button to put that on the back. I don't know if I can kind of focus on that really quickly. You can actually have it max or 3/4 of the way up. So I'm not sure how tall your wife is, but if she is vertically challenged, she's going to really appreciate being able to do that. Anyway, just making sure you can see the quality and condition. I love the stitching up on the dashboard here. I think that looks super nice. Kind of extending into the door there. And then taking a look at, again, quality of the seats. Now, I just did a quick rinse on this. I still want to do a kind of fuller clean on it, but it's in mint shape. Now, one thing I love about the Blazers is the fact that we can actually select that 2- or 4-wheel drive. Not a lot of SUVs actually allow you to lock the all-wheel drive. Most of them just kind of have an automatic mode, and they're usually, 80-20 in terms of power to the front and back. But with this one, we can actually lock it in a true 4x4 in the sense of 50-50 weight distribution, or I guess power distribution. One thing I did want to point out about the backup camera is the fact that this has prediction lines. So as I'm turning my steering wheel, it'll actually show you where you're going to end up. And I think that's kind of handy. If you're ever towing with something, you can also have look directly down below you, so you can kind of know where you're going with the trailer, and even a line for the trailer too as you're backing up. So I like a couple of little functionality like that. I think it looks pretty nice. Anyway, let's go take a look at the very back. Hopefully it's unlocked this time. This is the 8th take of the video where I messed up multiple times. Take a look at the back. Tons of space back here. Now, this whole thing is a bench, so you actually can move the whole thing back and forth to get some extra room. You can also recline it as well as kind of go to the back. So you can see the back there, and I'll show you that in just a second. Also comes with a complimentary stolen from Titan Automotive snow brush. You'll get some USB ports and stuff in the back. I'm not sure if you noticed in the front, but I do have the all-season matting throughout, which is really nice. Anyway, let's go take a look at the very back. Power liftgate, which is very nice. What do you think of that for space, eh? Tons. Got the original mats back there, as well as a cargo tray, so a rubber mat protecting the entire back, and the block heater cord right there. What do you think, 3? 4 dead bodies, at least. It looks like I squished a mat there, but one thing I wanted to show you is I can actually fold the seats down right from back here. So if I just pull these little levers, we can actually throw the whole thing back and fit a fridge in there if you want. Anyway, kind of best I can do without you being here. I just wanted to get this off to you right away. I'm going to clean it a little bit better than it is now, but it's honestly in mint shape, man. Tons of passing power. Definitely got that fuel economy, and it looks really cool too. Give me a shout after this. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to try to find another option. Talk to you soon.